Hi, I'm Angelle Sander with Baylor College of Medicine and TIRR Memorial Hermann in Houston. I'm happy to have the opportunity to talk to you today about mindfulness, and I hope that this will make your everyday lives just a little bit better during COVID-19. We know that caring for someone with a traumatic brain injury is challenging even in the best of circumstances. We are not in the best of circumstances. COVID-19 is changing everyone's life. There is no one who is not having to do things differently, and no one can really say that they're not struggling at all. But we understand that dealing with the virus can be a special challenge for caregivers who may already have been struggling before. We hope that this brief talk can give you some ways to make your everyday life just a bit better. This talk will focus on how you can integrate mindfulness into your daily life to help you cope with your emotions and solve problems better. Let's start with talking about what mindfulness is and how it can help. Mindfulness is a mental state. It involves focusing your awareness on the present moment. That can be on what you're seeing or hearing. It can be the feel of your pants brushing against your leg or the wind in your hair. Mindfulness also means being aware of whatever you're thinking and feeling and simply experiencing it without judgment. So you may feel like you can't take another minute locked up in the house with your family. Or you may feel frustrated that the person that you care for can't remember instructions that can keep them safe. You may be worried constantly about the safety of yourself, the person with injury, and other family members. Often, you may not even be aware of what you're thinking and feeling. You may just feel tense or irritable. You may develop aches in your back or tension in your neck. Mindfulness is a way to focus awareness on whatever you are thinking and feeling, but noticing it in a non-judgmental way. Many of us spend so much time in our heads, wrapped up in our thoughts and feelings, that we're not even aware of it. We start thinking that whatever we are feeling or thinking is the actual truth. And this can lead us to do things that may not move us in the direction we want to go. For example, you may have thoughts that COVID-19 will go on forever, or that the person you care for is going to get sick because he or she is not washing their hands enough. You may feel irritable when you think these things, and you may snap at family members. Or you may feel overwhelmed and not be able to come up with ways to protect yourself and your family. It may seem contradictory, but becoming more aware of your thoughts and feelings can actually give you more power and control. Even if the thoughts or feelings are unpleasant, noticing them, being aware of them, can put you more in control. If you're aware of them, you can decide what to do rather than having the thoughts and feelings decide for you. Mindfulness can help you to live in the present rather than getting caught up in worries about the past or future. So how can you practice mindfulness in your everyday life? There are many opportunities, even in the chaos of COVID-19. Try noticing what you are thinking and feeling at 3 separate times each day. I like to do this in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening, because sometimes we feel differently at different times of day. We feel more or less stressed or more or less relaxed. Just stop for a minute and notice how you are feeling, what you are thinking. It may be that you are thinking that you need to take something out for dinner, or that you are conflicted about whether to turn on the news or not. You may be feeling pain in your back or tension in your neck. Whatever you're thinking or feeling, just notice it. Be okay with it. There is no wrong way to think or feel in any situation, and certainly not during COVID-19. Here is a 1-minute mindfulness exercise that you can do. It's called STOP, an acronym for Stand Up, Tune In, Observe, Possibility. Try this with me. Stand up. I'm going to stay seated so you can see me, but you stand up and breathe. Focus on your breath. Notice the gentle inhale and exhale of your breath. Feel your connection to the earth through the weight of your body on your feet touching the ground. Tune into your body. Lower your gaze. Mentally scan your body and notice physical sensations. Notice any thoughts or feelings that come to mind without judgment. Let any unpleasant thoughts or feelings go out with your breath as you exhale. Breathe in any pleasant sensations, thoughts, or feelings as you inhale. Now slowly lift your eyes and observe your surroundings. Focus on something that is pleasant or brings you joy. It could be the magnet on your refrigerator that reminds you of a great trip, or a bird that has landed on your fence. Just notice it and be grateful for it. Possibility. Ask yourself what is possible today. In what way can you move forward toward what you value? Take a small step toward the life you want. If you find yourself getting distracted during this exercise, pause and take 3 deep breaths. Say to yourself, step back or clear head, and refocus your attention to your breath or your surroundings. You can practice mindfulness daily and notice if you feel less overwhelmed by thoughts and feelings, and whether you're able to solve daily problems from a new perspective. You are more than what you are thinking and feeling at any moment in time. You decide how you want to live your life, including how to respond to the unprecedented COVID-19 situation. Stay safe and have a mindful day.